I seen you on you was on the Michael Coylar show.
Yeah, I was on the young big Michael Coylar, man. He's hilarious, man. He is a character. But yeah, that was a blessing in disguise already, just being able to be on the show and talk to him.
How you connect with him?
Just through mutual friends. I know the producer of the show, and basically I've been letting people hear my music all the time. So I guess she let him hear some of my music, and he was like, "Oh man, we need to get him on the show." And then she actually she had texted me saying, "Oh yeah, he wants you to get on the show," and then she like gave me a number, and then he was calling me when I was getting my hair cut. So, and I was telling her I was getting my hair cut, I called him back, and I just called him. He was like, "I don't care if you're getting your hair cut, you better." I mean, like I said, he's hilarious. So like that was good. That was big for me. Like just the exposure and being on it, because basically it's kind of nationally syndicated. I know it's still YouTube and this, but he's a big name. You know, we grew up on him basically.
Yeah, absolutely. I remember. Well, no, I don't. I don't remember, but I remember people always talk about how he used to do comedy at the beach, on Venice Beach, and that's how he really got his chops up. And Michael Coylar is cool as fuck, man.
Yeah,
he cool as hell. I remember we hung out in in Chicago with him. He dope, man. He just dope, man.
And everybody, if they don't know him, you gotta remember him from the House Party 3. Where he was selling the toe jam.
Yeah. Man. So what made you get back in the studio, man? 'Cause I remember last time you came on the show.
Yeah, I wasn't recording.
Yeah.
Exactly. I don't know that. Like, soon as I pretty much, like, that was what, June you were just telling me I was saying? So in July, I pretty much, I had a joint collab project that I put out with Dirt Beats. It was it's called Captain Hook Lieutenant Bars. That was like July 3rd, around 4th of July or whatever. So, but that was like, it was kind of slight. I just had to do a few verses. We got together. It really wasn't my whole thing. But after we did that, it kind of sparked me being in the studio with him. I was like, man, I'm going to just make a vault of songs. I just need to create songs, make songs. I was going to make, what was my goal, 30? I was going to do 30 songs. I was like, all right, let me do 30 songs, and I'll pick from the 30 my best. But after I got to 30, I just kept doing more. You know what I'm saying? I kept doing more. So I had probably close to like 50 songs in the vault. And I was like, all right, I got to figure out how I'm going to release all of these strategically. So I started off in November 26th. That's when I released the project Story of Troy. But that's what got me back recording. I just wanted to challenge myself, and was like, all right, I could do this. Because I was doing the freestyles every week still all last year, basically. So I was like, dang, I'm writing quality verses and getting all of these things out like every week and getting all of these ideas done, and it's impressing myself. So I'm like, I need to get people to I need my music to encompass this too, instead of like them going just saying, okay, I seen this freestyle, and then they just passed it, or they can go scroll back and look at it, because none of the freestyles are really recorded. I just put it on my phone, so they can't go listen to them on no mixtapes, and that's been a lot of requests I was getting. So that's what really pushed me to be like, all right, let me just put these in song form. And I wanted to challenge myself, because I was only writing like verses and coming up with bars. I wanted to challenge myself in doing more songwriting and doing hooks and getting my hooks to be better and catching relatableness. So I just went in the studio, and luckily I had Dirt Beats that allowed me to, work together. He created every beat from scratch, so I didn't have to worry about a lot of those, business with this and this. I'm going to one person getting everything. We can work out whatever we need to.
Yeah. And I seen you you were working with Jadakiss too, right?
Yeah, that was earlier in the year. He saw one of my freestyles, and he was like, "Oh, I need to get you signed up." Sending him a song, and I got to be on this mixtape and stuff like that. That gave me a lot of exposure, because just to be recognized by some of the great bar spitters, and he had Gemini too, so I was like, all the Geminis got the best rappers. So I always say that, like, and I was like, for him to recognize my talent, I'm like, man, that alone says it to me. Like, I don't really got to do too much. Man.
That is big.
So I felt really good when that happened. And as well as Cassidy. Cassidy was first. I did the Cassidy one first. And then that's why I was like, man, if Jada came backdoor out the cat, that just really boosted me. Like, so.
And those are considered like lyricists in the rap game.
Yeah, that's all I care. People could talk all the trash they want about the Cassidy songs and not liking Jadakiss and this, but those are spitters. Nobody's spitting like them. They came up. It's all the other artists will tip their hat to those men right there. So it's like, for them to tip their hat to me, it's just great.
And Jada put you on his mixtape?
Yeah, they had a mixtape. So I guess what they were doing a lot, because they was doing a lot more hustling, because the city was shut down. They usually, when you meet artists and stuff like that, that is through tour. Like they come to your city, like, oh, let me show you my stuff in this. So nobody was having shows. Nobody was moving around in the country like that. So the best way they could still make money was to give opportunity. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, I can. You know what I'm saying? What's your budget? What's this? I can put you on this. I like you. You know, it's always take money to get what you need to do. But it's like, to me, I was like, I'm not paying y'all bread like that. I gave you $100 or whatever, and it's like, cool. We didn't, because I'm like, all right, I know my stuff is good. I'm not going to pay you. You should already let me on. But that's how that works. So they was doing mixtapes to, I guess, create revenue for them, because they was out of pocket too as artists, not being able to do everything. Especially older artists whose music is not streaming and they not getting money. They only get money through, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, performing.
Exactly. So just to be, you know what I'm saying, to be on for their team to check me out, all of this stuff. So that was great to me.